the podcast, Phil. It's been a long time coming, mate, innit?
Yeah,
Finally got you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good, thank you. Good to be on and stuff like that. And obviously, like you said, it's been ages since we said we'd originally get something done, but good that we're doing it now.
Yeah, man. We'll fit it in before the big move after America. Obviously, massive summer for you coming up. Just before we touch on that, we'll touch on your career and stuff. Obviously, I followed you quite closely last year. Great year, wasn't it, for Bugbrooke 18s?
Yeah, really good. Obviously, we started 2 years ago, and first year it was obviously kind of when you go into 18s football, especially Thursday nights, it's like a 2 year kind of plan. First year didn't win anything, quite unlucky not to, and then morale was a bit down, but then came into the second season, came very strong and stuff like that. And I think winning like big games early against like St. Neots and the FA Youth Cup and Diamonds and stuff like that really pushed everyone on, and then obviously won the quadruple.
So obviously people who don't know, you won the quad last year. What 4 trophies was it?
It was the league, the David Joyce, the Gen Shield, and the Champions Cup, so the North and South.
Obviously I was at that game. People were tipping that as a big clash. Obviously come away 4-0 winners.
Yeah, to be fair, I think they had a couple lads that were injured that game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. There was a couple lads that were injured, but I mean, we'd beaten them in the FA Youth Cup and the David Joyce final before. So
did you know that coming into the game they had a few players out? Or?
Yeah, but obviously I'm quite close with one of the lads, and he said it last time as well. So I was a bit like, oh, do I believe him or not? But no, we obviously turned up, saw the team sheets and stuff, and we're like, obviously we didn't think of it as a walkover, but we thought like, okay, it's going to be a bit easier than it was before, and obviously the scoreline kind of showing a little bit more.
Was you expecting such an emphatic win, or?
No, not really. I think I'm expecting to win, obviously, but I'm going to every game expecting to win. You know what I mean? I just thought it'd be a decent win, maybe 2-0, quite comfortable. But I think we just stuck it on quite early and took our chances very early.
Yeah.
So
that was what went right for that team. Obviously, winning 4 trophies is a massive achievement at any level or any team. And to do it at 18s in a very competitive sort of age group, and the county's thriving at the minute, isn't it? What made your Bugbrooke team so good?
I think it's the disappointment of the first year. I think we were together, and we all said to ourselves, we were on the group chat, lads, come on, we've got to put our finger out next year, we want a better year, and stuff like that. Obviously me as skipper, I kind of had to hold it all together and stuff like that, but there's no one in that group that I really didn't speak to, which was a good thing. I got on with everyone and stuff like that, and I think we all wanted to win stuff. We all saw how good it was to win big games at the start against St. Neots and Diamonds again. So then you had that feeling, you had that buzz going into the rest of the season.
Yeah, nice, yeah. So the first year, do you start at 18s? Is it really, he's 16 or is it?
So I started when I was 15, and that was when my brother and his lot were playing for the 18s. So I was in the squad, an under 16s, and I was playing 20, 30 minutes here and there as a striker actually. But obviously mainly in the squad as a sub keeper. But yeah, they won the treble that year, and just for me, even just being kind of in the squad, in and around, just a really good feeling and stuff like that, winning trophies and being the noise of Northampton. So then when I got into 18s with my team that I played with at Santos and elsewhere, I was kind of striving. I'm lads, come on.
I think that helps playing with the older group as well. Going in early at a younger age, playing with
100%. I even with adults football, I started at 16, and I think it's just so much better for progression and stuff. They talk about adults football is really good for you, and it is it toughens you up a bit more. It shows you what the playing fields are like. It's good to just get your name out there as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It'd kill me if we didn't drop him in, but Louis, how vital was he to that team?
Louis Patchett?
Louis.
Oh, Galvo. Yeah, vital, really vital. There's so many things that happen behind the scenes that obviously you don't see and stuff like that. And I remember saying to him, appreciating how much he's done for us, because it could have been easy last year because lads were pissing about and doing doing stuff they probably shouldn't have been. And he was on the verge of leaving, like he was talking to me about it, and I was just saying that, me and a couple of others were just like, come on, see it out. And I think there was a certain buzz in him that wanted to, you know what I mean, win a trophy and see the lads off, and which we did. And I think that it meant a lot to him as well. It did for everyone else.
So he tells me he's not sticking around. Can you see him being involved again next year?
Possibly. I think he should, because I do think he's a good gaffer and he's got a lot of good connections and stuff like that. So it would be good to see him manage, but yeah, I think this year we stressed him out so much that he's got to take a year off before he steps back again. But I think it'd be good.
Can you see many of the lads stepping up? Obviously, Bugbrooke, it's looking like a tough season for him. A lot of players seems to be leaving. Can you see any maintenance stepping up into that first team next season?
100%. There's a few. There's Jack Colwick, Jalen Baverstock that are playing first team at the moment. Chris, and yeah, they're more than good enough. And there's other lads that have gone elsewhere. Obviously, Levon's gone. Daventry, he went back end of last season. I don't know what he's doing this season. Romeo's, I think maybe off to Harborough or somewhere else. And then Harry Slaymakers around like Chenix and Bugbrooke as well. So it's just like I think a lot of the lads are more than capable of playing that level of football and stuff like that. So yeah. But in terms of the team, I don't think they'll struggle. I think they'll be alright. It's just a tough pre-season. But that's what it's for. You kind of look at your players, you look at what you've got, and you go, right, okay, if it's not working, you change it. If it's working, you don't change it.
So, do you know the new gaffer that's taken over?
Yeah, Nashy. So Ryan Nash. So he was playing at Resi's actually.
Oh, okay.
And when I started playing for Bugbrooke, and honestly, top bloke. Yeah. I think he deserves it. Like he'll be a good gaffer, and he's a proper nice bloke. That environment in the changing rooms would be very good.
Yeah. So obviously, like we said there, I just touched on, there's a few names that have left Bugbrooke this season. Is that just simply moving up the leagues?
Pretty much, yeah. Like obviously, most of them are like Hackleton boys. It seems that Porter's took his Hackleton the older than Dams. But yeah, honestly, like Carter Price, Calvin Green, Chad, like all of them good enough to play that level. I think so.
I reckon they'll obviously touching on Porter there. Diamonds, then do you reckon they'll be? Obviously, they struggled last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Only stayed in the league because of a reprieve. Do you reckon they've got enough to stand up division this year now?
100%. I think they will. I think they'll do a bit better. Well, I think a lot better actually than they did last year. They've had a good few results over pre-season, and obviously Porter got me in for a couple of games, and just like the way the team's clicking a bit more, it seems a lot more stable. And yeah, I think they'll do well this year.
Yeah, good. What's the feeling like in that camp? Obviously, coming off you've been there, played a few games as you just mentioned, but coming off that hard season last year, obviously Porter's brought in a new load of faces. Is there a good feeling in that changing room at the minute?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, a lot of the lads know each other, and again, like you've got a lot of bodies in the changing rooms, like Calvin himself or Joe Malkin, that are like just really good lads to be around. So even if a lot of lads coming in a bit new or a bit shy or whatever, like it won't take them long to like gel in with the rest of the lads.
Nice. Obviously, jumping back to you then. So how old are you now? 19?
I'm 18.
18, sorry. So where did your football career start in Northampton?
I started at Bugbrooke. I think I was like 5-ish, started playing, and then just kind of came up the grassroots level. Never really got in touch with like academy football or anything until I was about 16, and only then it was really a trial. So I was at Bugbrooke pretty much my whole life until under 16s, and I was still playing Sunday League for Bugbrooke. Went to Santos for Saturdays, and then
was that really where your Saturday career started, or was it Santos?
Pretty much. I played for Diamonds the year before, but that was literally like my first or second year of goalkeeping. I must have started about 14 when I started goalkeeping. So so I was at Diamonds, and then like I don't know, I wasn't taking my football as seriously, and then I think I had a bad game. Was like, I don't know, it felt like I let the team down, let everyone down or whatever, so kind of had to go back to the drawing board, started putting my head down a bit more, and then went to Santos. And I think under 16s, going to Santos was probably the best league I've played. One of them for definite, because just obviously that's when I met Louis, that's when I met all the other lads that I knew from different schools, and that team again, yeah, really gelled well, really bonded well. Again, I'm lucky to not win anything, but then we took over under 18s, and then but then after that it was again playing a bit of 18s football. Then stepped up to 18s myself, joined the Northampton FUP programme, and then while doing that I got some opportunities with the academy, the under 18s.
Who was your coach at the time?
Shane, he's still there now. Shane
Yeah.
Goddard, yeah. Good coach. And then I was obviously working with the goalkeepers like Tom Johnson, stuff like that. And then couple sessions with the first team as well, which was like a bit surreal. Like, I think I had like 1 or 2 full ones. But
what sort of players were in the squad at this time?
Like there's still a couple of big names like Hoskins, Sean Williams, Mitch Pennock, which was like, it was surreal. So I remember waking up one day, meant to have an FEP session, and this is what I say to everyone about prepping right in the morning, because I think it's so vital. Wake up, getting ready, and then I got a call from Alex. I think the keeper was injured or dropped out and needed a keeper for the session, and I just said, I'll do it. Went there, and it was just a bit weird, because it was like, do you know what I mean? You see these lads on TV, you see them all like and stuff like that, and then you're in with them, training with them. And it was a bit mental. So that was a good good couple of sessions. But then again after that, I kind of did that for 2 years while being in like Bugbrooke Resis, and then pretty much that was pretty much it. Finished the season. Obviously went to Hackleton for my second year of last season. And the season before I was at Floor with Jake and Aidan Webster.
Right.
So then us three moved over, and then just went from there.
Yeah, nice. Obviously it was a great year for Hackleton last year as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't a coach for a few of the games, but I mean that atmosphere that you lads had, obviously FA Sunday Cup, what a great achievement that was. Obviously defeating the semi-finals, but I mean what a season. Was it? What was the thinking when you first entered that competition?
Honestly, Porter said to us just have it as a not a run around, but just don't take it as seriously. Not take it, but take it serious, but just don't just relax a bit, play your game, whatever. And then we won, I think 2 or 3 rounds, and then we were in the round of 32, and we're thinking do you know what I mean? We could go for this. I played in the round of 32, and honestly, I think that was one of the most nervous games I had, because what it was, if we had the coach go in there, obviously coach for the people and stuff, and I'm just thinking, wow. But no, it was. I played a good game and stuff like that, and it was a good experience.
Did sort of Dan sort of put it to you all before we entered you, or did he just say, look, we're in this competition?
I think obviously they won the treble last year, and I think obviously I joined a bit late. I think they knew about it maybe a week or 2 before I joined. So they had joined. I joined a week or 2 after they announced it and who they had in the first round. Yeah. And then I think I might have been on holiday or something when they played their first game.
Oh, right.
So I went there, but then I was at everyone.
Yeah. So Hackleton this year, do you reckon they'll win? Obviously Dan stepped aside now, Joe Clark's taken over.
Yeah, I think
you're looking to enter them again.
Yeah, I think they will. Obviously we won the domestic double this year, so I think Porter stepped down because he's you won everything pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, I think quite a few lads are staying on. And I think it will be a good season for them again. I think they are looking to re-enter. Yeah. So that should be.
I believe Dan's staying on, which is a player.
Yeah. Still as a player, but I'm sure we will find a way to give the lads a good iron if we need one.
Yeah. Obviously, like we just mentioned, you got to the semis. Similar question to what I asked about Bugbrooke, but what made that Hackleton team so good?
Again, just a lot of lads have played with each other for years. No one really was an outsider. Everyone just got on really well, and I don't know. It was very weird with Hackleton because I was obviously being the youngest of the team. You always feel like you're a bit left out or whatever, or you're a bit different from everyone else. But I think after a game or 2 and going back into the bar after the game, I felt like I'd been there for years and stuff like that. And obviously I did Porter, Calvin, and all the others from Bugbrooke. So.
Was your brother there at this time as well?
Yeah.
So was he there before you?
Yeah. But then also, yeah, having my brother there was good because it's kind of like everyone knows me as Ed's brother, but then gets to know me.
Yeah, you establish yourself within that team.
Yeah.
So, obviously that journey down there, I'll come down with you to Barking, that was a great day out there.
Yeah.
On the coach, Dan, what are you feeling like on the coach?
Just like nervous, to be fair, because obviously they've got a big popularity on YouTube and stuff like that, and yeah, they've got a massive crowd. We're expecting to like go there. It's going to be rough and stuff like that, which it was. You know what I mean? It was kind of some stages of the game it was a bit of a dogfight, stuff like that. You got all these lads around the dugouts and stuff like smashing on it, and it was a very good game. But no, it was good to get the result, and I think the way it ended as well was good.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It cleared out in seconds, after that penalty went in.
Yeah.
Their fans just disappeared. But no, they were gracious to defeat. I know they've got a certain style on YouTube, and they were being sort of being intimidating, but it was. I mean, they sort of welcomed you, didn't they?
Yeah. Like we all went there thinking, like, do you know what I mean? We're gonna get there, and it's gonna be awful. But in fairness to them, it was welcoming. And after the game, like I was speaking to a couple of lads that were watching that went there for BTs, and like honestly, really sound.
Obviously, then following last season, big news. Obviously, going to America. How did that even come about? Like
so I was at the FEP, obviously the football education program, and someone comes in and talks to you about like if you want to go to America, things like that. So you just kind of you put your name forward or whatever. You be like, yeah, I'll do it, stuff like that. And then I think you go to like a showcase game, or I think the agency, Josh's name is. He asked the coach like who's serious about it, who's like, do you know what I mean, just there for a laugh. So 3 of us went on a trial day. 2 of us got offers. I think the other one might have as well, but I think both of them just didn't really want to leave home and stuff. I think one of them could have got a similar offer to me, who was playing at the 18s with us, right. Jack Colwick. But again, I think just the whole leaving home and stuff was a bit like, I don't know if you really fancy that.
So is this something they offer to all the FEP players? Like you come in and
most of them. I think they offer the opportunity to get shown, but you obviously got to go on a trial day, then get the agents, get into the agency, and then.
Is it? I mean, were the offers on the table? Was it just America, or was there anywhere else you could have?
Obviously, the agency I went through was American, but again, there's a lot of other options. You can go to Australia, Sweden. You can go everywhere, but just like recently, America seems like it's the place to be.
Yeah.
That's the best place for opportunities. So just pick that one, and I'm like buzzing for it. I can't wait.
When they come in and offered that, was it a no-brainer straight away, or did you have to think about it? Or?
I did. I had to think about it a lot. Obviously, just even signing off the agency, like I could have signed off the agency and waited, and then seeing what college offers I got. But I was just. About leaving home and stuff like that, and like, what am I missing out on here? But I think realistically, I feel like I've still got something in the game. I think I can take a step up in my career, and I think that America's the best way to do that.
Yeah.
So I thought, look, I'm just going to go do it. Everyone I spoke to said they wanted to do it, or they've done it, and they're the best ever of their lives. So. Is
there anyone notable that's actually gone over and done it?
What, like professionals? Or?
Yeah, that made it over in the MLS. Or?
Well, Jack Harrison. He was at college football. So was I can't think of his name. Matt Turner.
Yes.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But there's a couple names, and there's a lot of. I don't know if you heard of USL Championship.
No.
That's like the lead down from MLS. Right. There's a lot of lads in the MLS that have gone through college football, or in the USL Championship that have gone through college football. And again, there's a lot of other opportunities out there to coach or whatever. So
No, so tell us a little bit about where exactly in America are you going?
Texas. Beeville. So it's like proper south of Texas. Yeah.
So is it? What's the name of the
club? Coastal Bend College.
Yeah. So is it? So obviously. Being part of the scholarship, you've got to study there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
What is it you're studying?
I'm going to do a major, I think, in obviously like sporting, and then I don't know what my other subjects I'm picking when I get out there. So
you're not decided yet?
Nah. I think I'm gonna see what the options are, and then see what the other lads are doing as well, because apart from my sporting degree, I'm not really.
Do you know anyone else that's doing it yet?
I played against a lad who was at Cambridge.
Right.
Harry, his name is, and he's probably the one I speak to probably the most. Him and another lad called Harvey, who played step 5 around like same-ish area. But yeah, I know him, I know Harvey, and we're flying. All three of us are flying out together.
Nice.
So that should be good.
Yeah. Nice. What's the sort of living accommodation like over there? Are you staying at the college?
Yeah, so it's in like a dorm room, which is it's not obviously the biggest or whatever, but it's good enough, and it's like, again, I'm going there. I'm not really going to just chill in my room all day. I'm going just to literally sleep and study in there. So, but you're sharing with someone else, so you just make a laugh of it.
Have you been over yet and seen it? Or?
I've seen videos and stuff of it, but I've never even been to America. Not left for Europe, so. It's my first time leaving Europe as well, so it's going to be.
What do your family think about it? About you going that far?
Dad's like just stressing, as he will. Like he's just so like this last week as well, just getting everything sorted. Obviously flights I booked ages ago, but getting everything in the suitcase and stuff like that. He's a bit mad for it, but he's supportive of it. Obviously, he doesn't want me to go because he'll miss me, and obviously I'll miss him, but. Yeah, he's a bit
step for your career.
Yeah, exactly. And he knows that, so he wasn't. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't like, nah, I don't go. But he was like, if you want to go, do it. Go smash it, stuff like that.
Obviously, I know Eddie as well. What's Eddie think about it?
Ed's alright with it. Obviously, he's my older brother, so he doesn't want to show that it's like. Do you know what I mean? But I can tell kind of that he's. Again, similar to my dad, he's supportive of it. He wants me I think he'd want me to stay, but. He's supportive of it. He's always said how proud he is of me and stuff.
It'd be a holiday for them as well, wouldn't it?
I was gonna say, my dad's already said about when I'm on spring break coming over, and getting 2-3 weeks off work just to do something.
Like you say, Texas. If you think about going to America, it's not a place you think like a holiday place, is it? But it's another place in the world you can see.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's really nice. It's really nice, and a lot of lads that have gone out on holiday and said, it's unreal there.
Yeah.
I wish I could stay there.
Right, fair play, obviously we wish you all the best. Sorry, the name of the team was
Coastal College.
So are they, apart from being a college, they're actually a team?
Yeah. So they've got obviously a couple like athletics teams, which is like volleyball, basketball, baseball.
Is it like a structure system then? Is it like a league structure? Are they in a league structure?
Yeah, so it's a lot different as it is here. It's even now I'm still a bit like lost with it, but you get it's almost like you get like 2 seasons in one.
Right.
So we've got our full season, which is August 22nd till November 22nd, I'm pretty sure, which is 18 games, I think, 18 or 16, one of the two. And they're some games are literally a day after each other because how compact it is. And then obviously, if we come home in December, we come home at Christmas for a month. You've got to play from obviously August to November, December you're back home to January, and then I think March you start spring season.
Right.
So you got February to do pre-season, and then March you're back in.
Is that similar in the MLS then as college football?
I think MLS is a bit more year round, but obviously they think because it's college football, it's a lot different because obviously a lot of kids are like myself out from England or whatever, go home for Christmas. Colleges don't do summer football because obviously again people want to go home, but I think you can sign on for different teams in summer league, which is like. I think you can go up to like USL League One, which was one league below USL Championship, which is what I was said about earlier. Which again is a massive like stepping stone, and like can really boost your career out there.
Yeah. Obviously, with like the likes of NFL and basketball, you see the games on sort of ESPN and stuff. The college football, is that the same sort of attendances wise?
Yeah, I've heard that there's a lot of people that go and watch games. Like a couple thousand sometimes, which again, like it's going to be a bit surreal when I'm out there, but I mean I've played games in front of a lot of people before, so I don't think I'll crumble or anything. I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be. What's the biggest crowd you played in front of so far?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe. I'd actually know. It might be it must be like an 18s FA Youth Cup game or something.
Yeah.
So I think it's got to be one of them. Yeah, I'm sure it's like an 18s game, FA Youth Cup, or maybe a cup final.
Yeah, nice. So obviously, when you're out there, you're gonna keep an eye on local Northamptonshire football.
Oh yeah, 100%. I want to see how obviously my brother's doing at Biggleswade. I want to see how Diamonds are doing. I want to see how Bugbrooke's doing and stuff like that, because I just want to keep an eye on it and stuff like that. See how everyone's going.
Obviously, you mentioned your brother there gone Biggleswade. Big move for a minute.
No,
stepping up the league again. I know he's been playing pre-season. How's he getting on?
Yeah, good. He said that he's enjoying it a lot. Gaffer's nice, and the setup's really good. And he said he thinks it's really good for his career. So I think that's the best thing for him.
Good. Is there any way we can keep track of Coastal Ben?
Yeah, so there'll be some games on that are streamed on YouTube. Which again I'll put like a link out if you want to obviously post it on
we'll share it, of course,
Instagram or whatever. Don't know what timings they are and stuff like that. They could be like, I don't know, they could be 2 PM out there, which is like 8 PM here, but then if it's like, do you mean a night kick off, I don't think anyone will get up at 3 AM to watch one of them.
If you stream on YouTube, so we'll be able to watch it out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
No, we'll keep in touch anyway. We'll share your games and keep the local community here watching.
Yeah.
When they're around playing abroad.
Yeah.
I look forward to it, man. Good luck in it. That's really good. Congratulations on the move, man. We're gonna miss you in Northampton, but
stepping your career. Nah, it's got. Do you know what I mean? I've thought about it, and it's like even my dad says he reckons I would have got a pretty good move this year to a higher team. But again, it's just like if buts, maybe, and stuff like that.
Opportunity like this, you can't turn it down.
Exactly.
As Dan Porter tried to convince you to stay in Salford Diamonds.
I thought he would have. To be fair, I thought he would have. But he hasn't. To be fair, he said about signing on for when I come back in Christmas. But he's said go out there, smash it, stuff like that, and
No, best of luck, man. It's been a pleasure knowing you the last few years. So, wish you all the best. Good luck.